Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we're at Anchor Yacht Basin. This customer has agreed to let me film while I set up the internet here. This is a marina. They have about 125 slips. They also do maintenance on boats. As you can see, there are two very large lifts behind me. They can haul anything out of the water up to 75 tons. So very large boats come out of the water. They can do yachts, regular fishing boats. They even do some catamarans. I'm not a boating guy, so I'm not going to try to get into the specifics about the boats, but we're here to connect the internet. So come with me and we'll check out the project. Hey guys, here we are at the network closet. Thankfully, this client has Verizon Fios here. I am a big fan of fiber. Whenever you can get fiber, that's the route I go. We have a 1 gig connection here, symmetrical, which is perfect. We have several different tenants in this building. Also, we're going to be feeding internet to all the boats in the marina. So this is perfect. As you can see, we don't have a whole lot of space in this closet. The section you see here in the back wall, that is all other vendors. It's my understanding that I'll have more space in this closet once some of the tenants get their equipment out of this closet. So then I plan on moving all my equipment on the back wall. But for now, I'm on the door here. So that is a UniFi SE. The reason I went with that is because obviously I don't have a whole lot of space in this closet. Again, I'll be getting more later, but for now, that's perfect. I don't need a PoE switch. That's going to provide internet, a router, and it's also going to provide PoE. I don't have that many physical devices being connected on this building in particular. Most of the connection is going to be over point-to-point wireless bridging. So once we get into the other buildings, you'll see that that's where all the connections are being made, and that's where I'm going to need switches. But for here, this is perfect. I have 1 wireless access point and 2 bridges being connected to this PoE, so I only need 3. Actually, I also have 1 additional camera. You'll see that in the video. I did install a camera on the side of this building just to get a sense of what a 4K camera would look like on the side of this building. And we'll see if this customer was willing to purchase more cameras. I think it's a beautiful site to have some nice 4K video. Hey guys, we're back at the studio. I just want to give you guys an eagle-eye view of what we're discussing here. So there are 3 main buildings that we're discussing. This is a marina. So we have about 125 slips right here. There is a gas station right here in this small tiny hut right here. There is the leasing office, which is right here. And then there is the main building, which is has the warehouses and a few other businesses inside. The internet comes in right here where this red dot is. There's a Verizon Fios connection that comes in there, and we need to spread the internet to these other 2 buildings. The plan is to use a UniFi bridge device. These use a 60 gigahertz antenna with a 5 gigahertz backup radio. That's what we're going to use between these 2 buildings, the main building and the leasing office. To connect the gas station, we're going to use a Bridge Pro sector and then a Device Bridge Pro on the other end. The reason I didn't do a bridge to bridge device is because later down the road, this client has expressed the need to possibly connect more devices along these piers. And I wanted something with a multi point to point. And I understand that the Airwave product line offers that. But I wanted to keep everything in the same family of UniFi, just to make things easier. I can log into one portal and it's all just there. Also, this client has also expressed a want to manage their own network at some point, and UniFi just makes it so much simpler. I don't know how realistic that is, but I just went with UniFi. They're already used to it. They're using it at another location, so just keep it all UniFi. So for now, 1 device Bridge Pro connecting to a bridge sector that's right here on top of the warehouse. It's about 30 or 40 feet off the air. We're walking up to the gas station now. The gas station is a very small hut basically, and as you can imagine, they sell gas there. So they need to have the ability to connect to the internet reliably, but it has to be wireless because, as you can imagine, see this dock, it's a very long dock. And if I had to guess, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but basically the gas station's about 200 feet away. And we have a pretty high point we can put the access point on. This warehouse building behind us, there's a point-to-point on top of that building we're going to be aiming our internet at. So we're walking up on the dock, gas station now. As you can see, it's a very small building. I've been putting the station on this side of the building because the warehouse is over there. It also needs to be able to support 2 cameras. As you can see over here, there are 2 cameras on the gas station sign that we need to connect as well. All right, so now we are in the gas station. It's a very small building. There are 2 cameras on the gas station pump looking out both ways, so when boats come up, they are recorded when the gas is being pumped. Also over here, we have a POS. We have a POS, and we're also going to have a Wi-Fi access point in the corner up here. All this is going to be done over a UniFi Bridge sector and then a UniFi Bridge Pro. I'm going to put the Bridge Pro on the side of this building, and then it's going to point at the bridge sector. So let me show you that. So this is where the current point-to-point lives. This is a separate vendor. We're going to be going on the other side on that corner, and then we're going to run our wire up into the ceiling, and then our switch is going to live right on the other side of this wall. And then if you can see, I'll try to zoom in where the bridge sector is going to be. It's right there in the middle of the building there. So as you can see, this is going to be quite a distance here to this building. So this is the corner that I'm going to be installing my point-to-point on. And as you can see the ledge of that building there, right above the white car. There's a point-to-point right there. So it's going to shoot right over this building. A clear line of sight. It is a 60 gigahertz antenna with a 5 gigahertz failover. So even if they do, and when they do, the boats will come through here and will block the signal completely, or block the line of sight completely. So that 5 gigahertz antenna will take over and provide 1 gigabit throughput to this building. Now that we're inside, this is another vendor's equipment. I will not be touching that, but I will, however, be coming down from the ceiling and installing a little tiny switch here that's going to run my equipment. And this is where my equipment's going to end up. I'm going to have to go into the ceiling here, and I'll have to go into the ceiling here and run my cable from this corner all the way to this corner. Man. So I'm going to install an access point right there. Let's see how this goes. Hey guys, if you're still here watching the video, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. What would mean even more is if you could like and subscribe or share this with your friends. The more views I get, the more subscribers I get, the easier it is to approach these businesses and ask for them if I can record. I was very lucky that this customer trusted me with recording this project. I'm not done here. I still have to record the second half of this video, which is going to show you guys the speeds and the final product. Unfortunately, we got hit with a really big storm here in the Eastern Shore. So until that storm passes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. This customer Hey everybody, welcome to Anchor Yacht Basin in Edgewater, Maryland. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here at Anchor Yacht Basin here in Edgewater, Maryland, where this is a marina